Well, we go to the Pac-12 for
Pac-2.
the Pac-12 championship round one. This one is in Corvallis, Oregon. It's the Washington State takes on Oregon State. This is prime time in CBS. Oregon State finally coming off their first win. They have benched Malik Murphy and found better success doing so. Washington State, meanwhile, has also been playing a lot better football as of late. So both teams are peaking at the right time for conference play. Who do you think wins this one?
Justin, Oregon State has still yet to beat an FBS team. They beat the brakes off of Lafayette, an FCS team. I got Washington State.
Hey, you know what? There's no time like the present to get it done. I think they're due. Oregon State won the Pac-12 championship on this hallowed ground last year, while they were in the middle of a losing streak entering the game. I think they get it done again. I think Oregon State ducks the Cougars and pulls off an upset here. I think their offense looks a little bit more smooth now. This is, again, like I said, this is in Corvallis, so it's going to be really tough environment there. Oregon State has, while coming up short, they still play better at home compared to on the road, especially because this is in prime time. So watch for the Beavs to get it done. The intern, and I'll go ahead and give away the rest of it. Everyone else picked Washington State. So this is one of those ones where I kind of looked at this one and I was like, this is too close to the game for all of us to pick the same team. So I did that to go Oregon State as a result. We move on to the SEC. The battle of something has to give. Mississippi State and Arkansas. Both teams have been absurdly bad at closing out football games, especially in conference. Arkansas had chances to win multiple times earlier this year, fumbled in the red zone on multiple occasions to lose games. Mississippi State, on the other hand, they've had multiple chances to win as well. They had a lead in Tennessee late, crumbled down the stretch. Then last week was the most absurd, worst one. Against a Texas team that cannot score, they blew a 17-point lead and managed to lose to them. Again, against a team that cannot score or move the ball offensively. So both these teams have been just ridiculously bad at playing winning football and closing out games. Someone's going to have to win this thing. Something has to give. Who wins?
Fun fact, Oregon State and Arkansas have given up the same amount of points this season.
That's actually worse for Oregon State. I thought their defense was a little bit better than that. Oh, man.
And Air Force has given up one less point than them. So to tie it all in together.
We have covered. We had to make up for that Western Michigan, Central Michigan game by covering some bad defense this year.
Yeah. Mississippi State, they've given up like the fourth most points in the SEC in conference play. But overall, they really haven't given up a ton of points. So I got to go Mississippi State. I think they got a little bit better defense. Offenses, it's going to be an ugly game.
Yeah. I'm going to go with Arkansas on this one. I think Bobby Petrino finally gets one. Obviously, hosting a lesser opponent at home finally is going to be big. Again, this is at home. I think that's a huge key here. Whatever crowd is left will be behind the Razorbacks in this one. And while Arkansas has constantly lost those games late, I think playing against a team that's equally bad in late game situations will help them out here. So I'm going to go for Arkansas. The intern agrees. He's got Arkansas as well.